Hey, Tina, how you doing, sis? Hey, Susan. Oh, Susan, I almost called your phone when I just came on my computer because I went to come on and Edge was like, "We're doing an update." I said, "No, you're not. You are not doing it. You are not updated right now, Edge. I'm not trying to hear it." And it was like, "Yeah, we are. We're updating right now." Y'all, excuse me. I just threw my hair into this sloppy bun. Who cares? We're family. My favorite, simply raspberry lemonade. It's one of my favorites. Oh, but yeah, I'm like, oh, Edge. But luckily, it was a quick one, so I just kept pushing next. And then it was like, you ready to browse? I'm like, let me get to StreamYard. Edge. But I've had Edge for a year. When I first got my laptop last year and I put it on, I had like just the regular stuff I'm used to having, like words. You know, what is that? Microsoft Words. I'm used to having that. And so my thing was acting so funny. And my dad said, well, let's see what it's telling you to update to. I said, well, it keeps popping up Edge. He said, oh, well, I have Edge. Nothing's wrong with Edge. I said, oh, I don't even know, because I am not computer savvy. Everything I'm doing with it is learning it now. I grew up in an era and a part of the educational system where computers were not how they were pumping us. Then when I got to Oak Park, I was so far removed from school that when I had computer, it was just way too much. So I have truly learned the computer. When I was in Westwood at college, of course, you have to take keyboard and all that. You have to have those classes, especially when you're doing your prereqs and stuff. So it was in there, and that was probably the deepest I went. So I learned Excel and I learned words and stuff through that. But actually, with these computers, I'm like, oh, I can't stand them. I can't stand them. They are way more advanced than I am. But yeah, so luckily it was a quick update. Because I literally was like, if they ask me one more question, I'm just gonna go on my phone and go live because I can't do this. I can't sit here and play with Edge today. But here I am. Maybe that's the other day why it gave me that problem. It's probably like, update me. Update me. I told you this morning I came on and it had shot the silent live off. But luckily it didn't shoot it off till like 9 o'clock. And you all wouldn't have known because it would have froze and it would have still looked the same. Until it shot it all the way out. But yeah, it did. It definitely did. It definitely did. Damn you, Edge. Damn you. Marianne, how you doing today, sis? How you doing? How you doing? I love when it's just us in the building for a minute. I really need to figure out, Marianne, we got to get you to Instagram. We got to get you on Instagram, Marianne, even if you only on Instagram for us, because we have to have a way to be able to make sure that if anybody can talk to each other, it's us. We can all speak with each other and everything else. Yes, I was coming. It was that doggone Edge. It was slowing me down, says. I'm telling you. I said, wait, why are we updating? Didn't we just update like a month ago? And I know I updated recently because when you were having Edge troubles, I said, I just had an update with Edge. So I'm trying to figure out why we're on an update again with each other. Like, why are we back on an update? You said, in this mutual. Yeah, you can. You can have an IG account and never even post. And the truth of the matter is, Marion, you can have an IG account, put it under any name you want, and no one will know that that's you but us. And that's how we can all communicate. And then it'll be easier to share numbers. So you can even get on there. We can exchange numbers with each other and you can shut that page back down. We can do it that simple. And if you don't want to tell people, you can find one of us on there. My page is the same as a channel name. So you could find me on there. You see my picture. I don't have many posts. I think I got about 7. I think I got about 70 friends. It's not much on there. So you'll find me easily. But yeah, definitely. And I know that you can find Tina under her name. So you can definitely find us and then we can all connect. Sorry, guys, my eyes were Take a little bit of the food. Marianne, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I see the word and I start getting ready to say it. Look, my eye already getting to some F shit. it's, it's already ready for the party. Y'all, is it TGI Friday or what? Thank God it's Friday. Are you happy to be at the end of the week? Mm, mm, mm. You know, the last couple of days I said, man, is it me or these YouTube streets been quiet? They've been quiet. I said, is it because we got an election coming out? What's going on? These streets are quiet. They ain't quiet, y'all. They ain't quiet. They not as quiet as I thought they was. They not. You know what, Tina? I read it 3 times. Did I write it? I had to say, wait, did I just type in there through my mind? Telekinesis? Because I feel like I was thinking that. Not so much with my phone, but I was ready to drop the F bomb. And then she put it in there. I was like, oh, she spoke my mind. Oh my goodness. You and Susan really had a super, and that's one of the reasons today I didn't even go live in the morning. I said, let my sisters in this week with just work. I've been home all day. I've been home. I've watched Scream 1 and 2. I watched I watched 10 Things I Hate About You. I watched 13 Going on 30. I just been sitting here watching movies. I haven't done anything. I got up, redid my lemon. I haven't really done anything. I've just been here all day. Watched some YouTube now from about 5:30 to maybe about 8 hours to YouTube, and I was catching up because I tell you one thing I've learned in my time on YouTube is that if you want to know what anything's about, you're gonna have to go a couple of places. If you think one stop shop gonna get you the story around here, you just gonna have a piece of a story. And so I found myself going from here to there, to pillar to post, to this to that. And I tell y'all, I ain't never seen a place where, especially over here in this sector, where you could just come tell a piece of a story every 6 months, and it kind of switches a little bit, like who did it, who said it, who sent it, who knew, who didn't know. And you thinking, hey, if I know y'all knew. There's no way I knew and y'all didn't know, because I'm not even part of the shit. And I know, so I was noticing a lot of that. Oh, no, that's okay. I'm like one of those people. I mean, you all binge and out there for me. It's nothing for me sometimes. It's just being not because you asked, just because that's what my heart felt, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I woke up this morning and I said, you know what? We all gonna have it. Even though I know you all have to work and it wasn't chill because y'all still are putting, the iron to the whatever we put into it. I don't even know why I used iron as an example, but I know you all are working. And not only do I know you all are working, I know you all are hard workers. And that your companies, I don't know how they make it without y'all. I really don't, because I really think that you all are big figures and parts of your company and your building. So I just want to make sure that you all don't feel extra stressed. I don't even want you to feel bad that you had to step in or out. We right here. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. I'm cheerleading for you. Sure. We have to. We have to think about each other. And sometimes I think we forget to think about those who are bothering to think about you. And almost like they was obligated to, and then you have no obligations. Well, like I said, wherever my heart tells me to go is where Danny going. I know I'll be all right no matter what. You know what I mean? I know that. Because I tell you, it's a part of me that's gonna be like, oh man, especially if you feel bad, you gotta leave. And I'm thinking, don't. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. And that's also one of the reasons why we have a team. Because by having a team, sometimes we have to lean on each other. We have to say, hey, I'll be right back. You got it? You got it? Okay, I got it. And then I can come, but that's teamwork. It's a team. There's never no. If anybody ever said to me one day, if one of y'all weren't in the building, and they said was something going wrong, I think, man, it sucks. Your life is like that. That when one of yours don't show up, it's because y'all feuding. That's not what go on with mine. At all. With us, if somebody don't show up, they either were busy, they were doing something else, they were working. They might not even be feeling well. So, if anything, we just sending out love and hugs and get well soon, and that's it. Because it's all good around here. It's all good around here. My mods are unreplaceable. They hold a seat and they hold a part of the throne that nobody could take from them. It'd be like basketball players when you left, your number just retired. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's it. I could never forget when we built these walls and put this foundation up. Who was there? That I can't forget. And I got love for my sisters. And that's facts. That's facts. My minds are well respected and definitely connected. You better know that. Stacy, how you doing? How are you doing today? Are you happy it's Friday? Do you got to work on the weekend? You got plans for the weekend? What you doing? What you doing? I remember when I was young, I thought the weekend meant off. And then I had a job and I realized that don't really mean that at every job. Some jobs are 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and some jobs go whatever day you work. I might be off Tuesday and Wednesday and work Saturday and Sunday. You never know. I might work Saturday and not on Sunday. I learned, like, dang, so we don't get weekends off everywhere? And then one day somebody said to me, don't you go to the store and restaurants on the weekend? I said, yeah. He said, what you think them people doing? I said, that's right, they are working, aren't they? They are working, aren't they? They do have jobs, don't they? Okay, I guess people do work on the weekend. But yeah. So yeah, but oh man, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's been a week. Yesterday, I'm glad I went live earlier. I was gonna come live in the evening. I completely had forgot I was going over to Tenor Keys. And but I had talked to her when I was out in Vegas. And I was so glad cause some days I'm bad. I still hold my grudge with Instagram. I gotta get better, y'all. I gotta let it go. I'm like the people on here, I'm just holding the grudge for no, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let it go. If I'm still on the site, I need to let it go. You know what I mean? But I seen my messages. I said, oh, shoot. I said, oh, shoot, that's tomorrow. I'm in the building. I wouldn't miss it for anything. So I came up there, and it was an honor because I've definitely been subscribed to Mel. Because like I said, to me, even when I think of the bad stuff that happened in this sector in the last 2 years, I have been introduced to some great people. Great content creators, great content creators, great subscribers, great people. And so that I'll never knock. And I'll never forget that when I first started watching August and Rello, when I first started watching them, they did a trivia night. And I actually got teamed up with, I believe it was August's mom. It could have been Rello's mom, but hey, as far as I'm concerned, either one of their moms is both of their moms, as far as I'm concerned. But we teamed up, and Tails was kicking tail. Cups, I'm sorry, was kicking tail. I mean, Cups of Conversation was kicking our ass on there. And Mel came in, and so I went and I subscribed to Mel. Then a couple of weeks later, Mel had her birthday party, and it was so nice. I mean, she played music, we laughed, she let people pick songs to play, and I enjoyed her. And what I enjoyed more is that on this here internet, we love to dog each other out. We love to talk about our physical appearances and down each other and degrade each other's women. I'm talking to the women. And we love to do that on here. And here I saw somebody where most people would take your flaws, or what they call your flaws. And I just saw this beautiful person and how she shined out, and she was Mel the lipstick diva, and she loved the skin she was in. And honey, when she went to Jamaica by herself, honey, 2 snaps in a circle, she had me one. I was all the way in. I said, girl, to talk about love yourself, like yourself, live with yourself. I was all in. So to be up there with her and be on a different side than just watching her. I really appreciated that. Then my sister Heidi came up there. I said, Heidi, don't never stop. She went from work to there to her channel. I said, go on, Heidi. She just keep it moving, don't she? So that was a good thing. And like I said, I got the utmost respect for Tenna Key. So it was nice. And it was not only nice to see that, it was nice for it to all be melanin sisters on the stage, on the platform. And we weren't on there to talk about who we couldn't stand and wanted to take down. We weren't on there to talk about the bullshit that goes around here on this here thing. We weren't on there to diss each other and say who ugly, who pretty, who's cuter, who's 10, who's a 2. We didn't do that. And that felt good. So anytime I get my sisters, see, it's all kind of sisters I have here in this here game. But when I get my sisters together, and we can be like that, all of us, everybody under the V, everybody, you understand me? Everybody under that, everybody there. I just think, wow, that's a good thing. Because y'all know how we get. We become bitches. I know I've been one. Y'all can laugh and say, you never been one. I've been a bitch. And I've been the type of bitch, I wasn't even getting into it with the chicks. I just would stay away from like, oh, keep that bitch away from me. I can't stand a chick. And I've learned a lot about myself, y'all. Is that my Terry Lynn? Terry Lynn, hey, sis. Oh, you had a flood in your bathroom. Oh, no. You don't feel good, sis? Your body probably is exhausted. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. You did a wish list? Your birthday is coming up. November deuce. It's coming up, sis. Never. They say you don't feel dumb. It's never a stupid question. The stupid question is the one you don't ask, and never feel dumb for getting help because the dumb one sat there and didn't get it done because they didn't want to ask for help. Remember that at all times. Just remember that. Eagles, how you doing? I am great, King. Good to see you here. That rental insurance is worth it. Oh, you got a code. That weather changing, it'll get you. I started my auntie when I was in Vegas had me get a whole bunch of emergencies. I've been taking one every day. Every day, getting that vitamin in me. Little packages of emergency. I got the orange ones. But yeah, so that's what I've been taking. And it worked. I mean, it works because it's giving me energy. You know, your body got to rest to get the rest of the energy you need and stuff. But I think I only got like 2 left. Yeah. So they went to the airport, and believe it or not, in the airport they were only $1.50. So I bought a ton of them. Yeah, but I just dropped one of those in the water, and that's what I've been taking every day to make sure, if anything, at least I'm getting some. I'm getting something in me. I hope you feel better, sis, for real. And I know you're still going to work. But yeah, like I said, on here, I've met some great people. I would have never, not been watching the shit, never would have met Terry Lynn. Had I not at the time been stalking to see if Amber was going to make a change, because I thought she was worth something, but I just at the time, and that's being honest, I would have never seen Heidi. And I never would have seen Heidi at her birthday party, Amber threw for her, and think how she reminds me of my auntie Tripp, who passed away a lot. And to this day, I think that. I put that in the comments that night. She reminded me of her a lot. Shit, I'd give anything to sit down my auntie and kick the ball. So, like I said, I've had I not had seen, that's what you got to start asking yourself, what am I getting out the bullshit? Because if you're trying to get answers to this bullshit that we've been told, you might as well keep on waiting. You better wait for the tooth fairy to come in, tap you on your shoulder, put the dollar up under your bed. You better wait for that. You're going to have a better chance of that. You're going to have a better chance of Santa Claus coming down the chimney and you ain't even got one. You got a better chance of the Easter Bunny hopping up into your house to bring the kids some gifts. You got a better chance. You got a better chance than getting an answer out of any of these stories we're hearing on here. Because some of these stories I've been hearing for years, and the only thing I've gotten is a different story. You heard what I'm saying? I ain't got no answers. I ain't got no justification. I got a different story. So I think of the good things I've gotten out of here. I think of the good people I've began to subscribe to and I'm still subscribed to. I think of people who, like I said, I got to get back. I'm subscribed to so many people. And these days I'm adding more and more to the list that sometimes I think, I hope people don't think I'm not subscribed to no more. I'm still there. I just got to get more in it because your notifications are push, and it'll be one you watching the most that it'll show you quicker than it will others. So sometimes I just go back in people's channel and start watching something so that I can get a part of that. I mean, yesterday I was watching the artsy nurse, and she was doing a mask, and I'm like, oh my god, I hope she is selling these for Halloween. Like, people should have her making them masks. If I wasn't so scary to have the mask sitting, and I love horror movies, but I don't know if I want to wake up in the middle of the night and see no mask sitting up now. Dan, I told y'all Danny gets a little frightened. I'm still trying to debate about going on Monday to this haunted prison. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I don't know. Somebody said a haunted corn stalk. I said, oh no, that sounds like Children of the Corns. I'm getting nervous already. And just my luck, I'm gonna get lost in the corns. Oh no. Oh, you want to talk about a nightmare? Being in miles of corn, lost. No, never. Only way I'm going is if y'all allow me to tie a string to here and I don't stop moving to that string so I can just follow the string back. Because if I'm not doing that, I'm nervous. I'm sick. Somebody go get me a sick bucket because I'm sick thinking about it. I'm sick, y'all. And I want to thank everybody who comes through when we do the silent live and gives love and shows respect and comes in. And I hope for those who come through there, if you just happen to be unable to sleep, I hope from the minute you walked in that you felt okay. Like, you know what I mean? You feel the presence of something good. Because I tell you, every time I woke up and saw it, I felt safe. I seen that chat. I said, wait, is somebody actually in there talking? Are they? And I said, wow. Thank you all. The love is, and I think sometimes that the reason my numbers won't add up like they should is because it's showing me something. Because every day I am just reminded of how I used to think if I did it the right way, it'd go wrong. And how I used to always say everything I touch turned to mud. And everything I touch go bad. And if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all. In these days, I'm like, that was the shit that kept me down. That was the shit that kept me, stagnant. But now I'm doing it the right way. And I ain't asking nobody for their permission. And I ain't asking nobody, is it okay if I do it this way? And I ain't asking nobody if they're okay with who I like. And I ain't asking none of that shit. I'm just doing me, and I'm going to live it the way I have to live it, and I'm going to do it the way I have to do it. And it feels good. It feels good. I just went on a trip last week with people that I had never actually been with before. And I could just hear my grandma saying that when you break bread with people, there's something different. You remember that. Don't invite everybody in your house to break bread with you. But when you're breaking bread with people. And I thought, we do understand, like, in life, you're going to break bread with people just like God did. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to break bread with your Judases. You're going to break bread with some people that are looking to take you down, but don't worry, because they'll feel what they need to feel for what they're doing later. I ain't worried about it. But I didn't. I didn't go in there thinking like that. I thought, I'm going in, and I'm going to actually be able to hug people who I care about. And when I met them, they were just who I thought they were. There was no difference. There was no difference. They were exactly, and I was never so happy to be around them. And like I said, I won't admit this that often, but when ambulance girl pulled off, at first I was like, oh, and I was just watching her pull off from Excalibur. And all I thought was, man, this time she not coming back. But then we were all still there. And so I just kept going. But as they just broke down and as the hours winded toward the end of the night, I was like, dang, I actually gonna miss these mofos. I really is. And when Terry Lynn and me were out there doing a live, and she had her little selfie stick, when we were doing that, all I could think was, I feel like a kid. Like when you were young and when you hung with your friends, it just felt like this, you know. And I thought, wow, I thought I couldn't feel that with nobody but my sisters who I've been with for life. And so it felt good to open that part of me. So, like I said, these have been great experiences. We could talk about bad experiences we've seen, but what is the worst thing that happened to me since I've been on YouTube? I think for me, the worst thing I ever did was doubt myself. In the very beginning, I doubted myself. I doubted that being good was okay. Because this world tells us all to be bad. You know, they say play the cards you was dealt. But what they mean by that is you might have a shitty hand, but you got to play to win. You got to play to win. I don't got to go to Vegas to gamble. Life a gamble. You know what I'm saying? It's a gamble every day. And like I said, in my choices, I choose to find happiness. I choose to find peace. I choose to not be on the bullshit. It's easy for me to jump on here right now and get dead in some bullshit. That's easy. Now it's hard to get out. You ever gotten some shit and spent forever trying to get out? And while you trying to get out, you're missing out on a whole lot of good shit. Because some people don't even want you around because you're so in the shit that they love to have you there, but they scared you might bring your shit with you. You know, you might come and here comes some of your bullshit, or you're on the phone going off about some shit the whole time. Don't nobody want to be a part of that. Who want that? I don't want that. You ever been somewhere and thought, why y'all bring this raggedy motherfucker with you? Can I keep it a buck with y'all? I'm about to double stop. Let me see what my people saying. Let me see what my people saying. We're gonna keep it moving, sis. We're gonna keep it moving. I don't want to miss a great moment with you because we was in a bad moment. So we're gonna keep it moving so we can have memories. So now the next anxiety we'll have is that anxiety of leaving. The dog, what's up, sis? How you doing? And make memories, yes. You ever went on a trip and then you came back and all you talk about is the wrong shit that happened? We caught a flag. It rained half the time we was on the road. The kids just fought the whole trip. You forget, look, you be telling so much bad stuff happened. Somebody be like, so what did you guys go out there for? A wedding. Now you don't went for a whole wedding, you know, a wedding. Sure. But I don't really trust the person they was marrying because he just had them funny ass shifty. Be like, you met him 10 minutes. And he was shifty because that's all you saw was the bad stuff. You ain't even notice somebody let 100 doves off in the air. Nothing, you didn't see nothing beautiful. It was rose petals all over the ground. You ain't even seeing. You was complaining. You was complaining about all the good roses that was on the ground. All these good roses on the ground. I was like, damn, did you buy them? Did you grow them? Why is you so bitter? And a bitter mofo can find something bad about anything. Just being me. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you, Mons, for dropping those channels. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, but when you have that negative energy around you, and it's a test. And see, I'm in a bunch of tests. So one of the things I try my best not to do is fail my test. Cause see, I can put excuses behind it. Oh yeah, well, you know, shit, if a mofo do that, who wouldn't do that? Yeah. But see, when you looking for validation for wrong, you know you wrong. Cause see, when I'm wrong and I'm not looking for validation, I just say I was wrong. I'm saying, oh yeah, that's fucked up what I did, but shit. I'd do it again if we did it right now. I dance that same dance. I told you I danced with the devil and led. And I tell you, but if I start saying, well, who wouldn't? Well, wait a minute. Let me tell you what exactly happens so I can see if you do the same shit I do. I don't need you to do the same shit I do. I don't. I don't. And see, anxiety, the way it works is if you anxious, it's going to make people who suffer from anxiety, they're going to start getting anxious. And some will know how to hold it better, and some going to break quicker, and now they're going to be, and you'll be like, oh my God, calm them down. But me, I'm one who has learned to hold it for a while. But the problem is if I hold it too long and something happens too big, I'm going to snap. I'm just going to. And so I try my best. Like I said, I don't know who y'all be trying to fix at home, but I'm trying to work on me. See, y'all want to come up here. I ain't about to come up in here and fix nobody. Who I came to fix? You grown. If you don't see a problem, first of all, we're not gonna fix nothing. Let me tell you something. If you was addicted to a drug, the first step would be you would have to accept that you had a problem. I could think you have a problem. I could have videotapes of you having a problem. You could have been on the news. You could have been in jail, arrested, everything. If you don't see a problem, we're not gonna get you help. So what make y'all think I come on here and just say, Eagles, fix this? Like I said, so Marianne, fix this. Now I got all these issues with me. That's why all I see on YouTube. I see people come on here. Hey guys, I'm so tired of people coming on here, sad fishing and doing this and doing that. I don't know how to eat today. I don't even know. I ain't asking y'all for nothing, but I'm just starving. Say, baby, that's sad fishing. Matter of fact, you just hold sad on a hook and threw that shit right out here to me. I might be on here starving and telling y'all I just got done eating. You understand me? Like, I don't know. Or you see people on here. Let me tell you something, Marianne, I don't play that shit about people talking about people kids. I do not play that shit. Because when it comes to somebody's kids, I am not showing you the picture of their kids. That's not what I do. This is a picture of their kid. This right here is their kid. Bitch, didn't you just tell me you don't show kids? Or they didn't do it. Somebody happened to come up on their panel. Let me tell y'all something about my panel. You just can't come up on here. You just can't come up on here. I have to know your interest, and I have to know that you understand that don't come on here and decide we're going to kick the whole story another way to some other shit you want to talk about, because that's not what we're going to do. Secondly, and if I don't know who you are, trust me, before you came up on my panel, I looked at your whole resume. I looked at your whole tick-tockety, schmuckety, bockety, and I said to myself, okay, so I know you will. Hopefully you don't do it, then I'm not going to hold you to it, but I'm definitely going to know who the hell you are. Ain't nobody going to tell me, like, you don't remember when they went on their page and they set somebody else's page on fire? You're like, wait, set their page on fire? I didn't have a clue that they was even like, oh, I'm going to have a clue. I'm going to have more of a clue than they have about who they are. Because I'm going to be on watched everything. If they put it on social media, I seen it. If they got a live on their Facebook, I watched it. Because that's what I tell y'all. Hey, my other page is Danny Robinson. Got a picture of me, Nino, Diamond, and my other dog, Cleo. That's the dogs you're going to see on the front. 3 dogs, a German Shepherd, a black lab, and a pit bull. It's a picture that it says Danny Robinson. Go through the pictures. It's wide open. It's a public page. On that thing, I have about 115 videos on there. Check them out. I'm exactly who I am today. Like, this is no acting skills right here. Actually, I think I'm nicer than I was back then, because many of people got checked on there. Most famously, the one who came on and told me, who killed Kenneka Jenkins? I cussed that motherfucker out. Don't you ever come disrespect that name on my motherfucking page, bitch. Period. 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 You honor that child's name every month. Y'all don't get me started. Throw that away. Lala, how you doing, sis? How you doing? No problem. On here, we celebrate all creators. Let me tell y'all something. The good creators, the bad creators, the terrible creators, they all taught me something. They taught me what to do, what not to do, and what to do better. That's it. So I applaud and I respect every creator. So on here, we will always give your roses by shouting your thing out. What people do with it is on them, but it'll always be in this tab as long as you're in this building. That's a promise. That's a promise. I don't care if I have 6 billion subscribers. That's something I will do. I don't care if creators came to my page just so they could get their link dropped into the chat. That's just what they did, as long as they came in here wearing a crown. There's nothing wrong. Because like I said, there are millions of subscribers on here. I'm tired of people fighting over the same 200. This is getting ridiculous. People be fighting over the same 6 people. Like they the only 6 people on the thing, and that they control these 6 people. I don't own nobody on here. Who do I own? I own me. My thoughts, my decisions. I don't own nobody on here. I don't know. I got so much respect for you that I think you're such a free thinker that I would hate to think you only was following one person on here. You just subscribe to one person. What did Danny say? That's the only thing I want to hear. Danny thought it. Danny said it. I can't hear you talking because Danny ain't talking. Now, who wouldn't love to be loved that much? But see, I don't live in a place like that because I want to love on you as much as you love on me. And I mean that. I don't care if you love on me, I'm going to love you back. I'm not sitting here needing you to validate me. I want us to validate each other. And now I want us to uplift each other. So you love on me and I'm going to love you back. I'm one of them people that say you love me and I love you more than you could imagine, more than you would ever believe. And when I tell you it's 5 life, please know that forever wouldn't be long enough. That wouldn't explain how much I love you. And I'm going to love you past my life. Know when I'm gone, somebody comes to you and say, well, I knew Danny 20 years, you only knew it 2. Say, but I know that our love was 5 life. Then they're like, oh, well, you knew Danny. Because if Danny was hollering 5 life to you, she meant it. She meant it. She meant it. She a buck with it. Like she wasn't just trying to game. Thank you. Thank you. I have respect for you too. I have respect and love for you too. And I really have respect and love for your transparency. Because I know that once upon a time, the church has hurt a lot of people. And even the people in it. And it's made people, sadly, not turn on the church. They turned on God. So see, with all of us, He live in all of us. And it's all our duty to show what He's done for us. To make us a better person. So like I said, if that make you religious a builder. I look at religion like politics. Spirituality is in your heart. It's in your movement. It's in what you do. I want to do something better. Like I said, I worked in dance for the devil for a long time. And I told him, you can't even retire my jersey because I'm taking it with me. So that when people see that I came to the light, they know I came from the pits of hell. My thought process, how I wanted to live. I didn't even want to live. You in the bottom when you don't even want to live. Birthday Smurf day. I wasn't thinking about none of that. But when you alive, you will live. It's a difference. Man, I've been alive my whole life, of course, because I'm still here. But I'm living. I've been living in this last year. And like I said, I've been a lot of places. That's what I tell people. I tell y'all, I've been well traveled. I wasn't denying any of those things. I denied loving me. I denied forgiving me. I denied myself to stop fighting. Like I'm not in a war. I'm not a soldier. I just want to be, like I said, can we be sugar and spice and everything nice? Can I be that? Is that okay? Is that okay? La, what you talking, sis? Oh, thank you, my la. Thank you, sis. See the love, y'all inspire me. Y'all just don't know. Y'all inspire me straight up. Y'all really do. Yeah, Eagles, you know what I always tell people on here? Yeah, man, that fighting partner, baby doll. Like I told y'all, I can't make this up. Man, I've been fighting so long that I realized I was fighting myself. I was becoming the things that people were saying I was that I wasn't. Because I'm fighting, I'm in fight mode, and I'm in such fight mode, I can't even see that some people don't even got people in their corner. But when you in such fight mode, you don't even see the people in your corner. You yelling, fuck them too. Because I'm in such a fight, I don't even want to get close to them and hurt them. I don't want to get close to them and lose them. So I'm pushing them away. Then anybody that's daring to play with me, I'm into it with them. And that's why I tell people, everybody think that when you're ready to give up on life, that you might go take some pills, you might go, you know what I'm saying? You might do this. No. You just start living like that. I mean, you reckless with everything. You reckless. There's people out there, this was never me. I'm a big advocate of protected sex. I don't care what you do with your life, please protect yourself. I'm a big advocate of that. I am definitely a part of that life. Like, please go out, have as much fun as you want. But if no one can protect you, please let it be you. I'm definitely there. But there are people who go live reckless. They don't care, please. I lay down with anybody. I ain't putting on nothing. I might even take a shower from the last one. Like, people live reckless. There's people out there, they drinking and they driving and they blessed that every day they make it home. It's people that's out here. So you don't think that everybody who out here trying to take it is out here popping a bunch of pills. They putting something to their head. No, 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 no. They're killing themselves slowly. They gave up. They don't care about nothing. Spiky, what's up, sis? How you doing? How you doing? But and I was like that. I was fighting myself. I literally be in a relationship, and if it was good, I'd be like, why is he being good? He's just gonna be a piece of shit. And if it was bad, you know what I thought? You know what I thought? What could I do better to make this better? Because it's so much about him I like. That's self-sabotage. I was fighting myself. People say, oh, girl, you don't give up on your kids. I'm like, I'm never leaving. But I started giving up on myself. And you know what in turn that does? It starts giving up on your kids, even though you're there. You're there. You're a mental case. You're going crazy. So I'm not really there. I'd have days where I just couldn't get out the bed. I'm not really there. I'm beating myself up. So I know about fighting wrong. When my house was being sold, the house I was living in was being sold, and buying it only would screw me up this part of me this much, wanting to buy that house, and knew it would financially have me messed up, but stuck in something. And my first purchase, stuck in something. So I wanted to do it. I wanted to cut off my nose to spite my face. I said, I can't, because this is what I always do. And then there was a part of me, I kid y'all not, when I found out in the middle of March, a week for my son's birthday, you know what I mean? My oldest son's birthday. When I found out in March, the first days I tried to take it like a soldier. I did. I tried to take it like life does this. And I'm a strong believer that anything you have for 5 years, you better be able to have built it and sell it and get rid of it if you had to, and just build again. I'm a strong believer in that. But that's more so when it comes to business. You know what I mean? If you made something, I made a book, I made a movie, bam, sell it and make another one. I believe in that. But man, I tried to take it like a soldier. And I went from a soldier to fully depressed. Because then I thought, man, in 6 years, you put $80,000 into this house. And that's just paying the $14 a month every month for 6 years. And you get nothing back. And I got depressed. And I got so depressed, y'all, that the biggest thing I could do for about 11 days straight was get up and walk to the back door and let my dogs out. I don't know. If we didn't have self-feeders, I don't know if they would aid if people didn't come in the house. Because I was depressed. And I knew I had to make a drastic move. So when I was looking in my city to live, I just said, right now for me, I can't even stay in my city. Because if I stay in my city, it's going to remind me of failing. Because see, I couldn't even remember, because when fighting the wrong way, I couldn't even see the victory. I couldn't see that I had told my children when they were babies, I don't care, hook or crook. We will have a house and you'll live in a house and we'll have a backyard and we'll do this. And I got that and we did that. But I couldn't see that then. I was like, fuck that. We ain't did nothing. I was depressed. And I remember one day sitting and I was talking to my mother and she said, I already know when we don't talk to you, it's not good. And I'm worried about you. And I need you to get it together and blah, blah, blah. And I remember saying, no joke. And I guess I'll fake with everybody. So I'd literally get up and I would call and just say, give people some bullshit. Hey, yeah, yep, Scooby-Doo, dot, da, 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 bop. Then I'd get off the phone, and some days I'd lay on the floor in my closet. So even the dogs didn't feel depressed. Because I felt like I was making my dogs depressed. I looked up and my dogs were just laying around all day, and I was like, I'm making my dogs depressed. So I'd lay in the closet. Some days I lay in the closet 6-7 hours, y'all. On the floor. I couldn't get my brain to shut up for 5 minutes. And then I decided, you know what, y'all? I got to move out of state. I can't stay here. I need to breathe a new air. I need to just go. And I promise y'all, this is the truth. This is the truth. I'm not even lying. I be watching Toxic Diamond, and she staying in that hotel, and she be lying about where she's staying. GG, what up, bruh? Bruh. Man, I thought you was gonna bring me something to eat. Like, and I got food, y'all. I got to harass him. That's my bruh. But yeah, I'll be watching Toxic Diamond in this hotel. And at first, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is real talk. I said, maybe I'm gonna go to Vegas. Just spend a couple of months. I'll be good. I got my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Because look, let me tell y'all something. If you can't take firearms, you better have a dog. And if you got a dog and you're in a place where you can have firearms, you better have a dog and a firearm. I'm a strong believer of that. I think every god doggone citizen should definitely be a fire carrying, you know. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But anyway, nice, but man, I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I just gotta change states. So then I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to Georgia because it's Bollywood. It's a great place where people have my race, have business, and there's no red tape. Like my city put some red tape over you where you can't get some shit. You got the money, they ain't gonna give you the shit. They ain't gonna never give you the shit. I'm sad to say I love you, Chicago, but you got red tape all over you. But anyway, so I was like, I want to go there, you know, California. Mayor, how you doing? Mayor, we need you to literally type us your link so we can put it down because the link that we are dropping for you, Mayor, let me check this one that's on here right now. It's to another Mayor page. And I know it's not yours because it has none of your videos on. Let's see if this one got it. My baby, she's so fast. My Tina, she might have got it for me real quick. Look, I'll be saying it, and Tina will be like, no, I got it right there, sis. Hold on. Because I just want to make sure. I want to make sure if we send them the mayors. Hold on, I'm hitting this link that says mayor, and it's sending me to Terry Lynn. Man, why they want to hate on me with you? And so, yeah, and one of the things is, so y'all, I'm sitting in the heart of this depression, and man, my brother lived with me. He know I'm in, man. He telling me like, D, it'll be fatness, and I'm just like, and I'm just fronting with people. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it. I'm trying not to break. Then I'm like, man, my son is announcing he about to have a baby. It's just all this stuff. Like, wait, what is going on in my life? Like, it's just too much. I'm about to have a grandbaby when I'm not about to have a house. So then I'm even more depressed. And I'm more depressed because see, I am the hierarchy of my establishment that comes my children, just like any of us are. So if I had children without me, if you raise children without you, there's no them. And so here's the fact of the matter: then these grandchildren without, because of you, that all these people are here. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all. So when I came to Georgia, I had to get rid of one of my dogs. But luckily, it was actually my sister's dog. So she just took her back. And she took her, and actually, she was buying a house. My twin was purchasing a house as I was losing a house. And that was never announced to me that was jealous because I'd rather, if anybody was going to lose a house, it'd be me, not my sister. If it was anybody that was going to have that go on, I'd rather it be me than my sister because I couldn't sleep at night. And see, my sister, of course, would took me, but I knew that it was time for me to take a journey. And the first step was going to have to be out of state. So I was going to go out of state, and I had found actually a hotel just like I'm in now. And I was going to house my dogs. So I found a place there. And my friend says, no way you're going to be in my city in no hotel, period. Y'all better bring y'all asses here. And I mean it. And she meant it. And she took me in. She loved me. And we worked well together and everything else. But there was a part of me, because God kept saying, I got to get you alone. I got to get you alone, because until I get you alone, there's no way you going to see you. I got to get you by yourself. You're not going to see it. And so I'd have nights. I couldn't sleep. Oh, my goodness, y'all, I couldn't sleep. And I had to shave Diamond's hair. And then I remember realizing how old she was. And like, man, I'm at the end of my dog at this time. You know what I'm saying? And I was depressed. And Terry Lynn asked to be on all night. And I used to just come up in there and just sit and listen and laugh and listen. And whatever it was, the mess, I didn't care about it being the mess. I wasn't, because some people listen to the mess so they can go back and run it. You know what I mean? And I just would be listening. And I would think, I am so glad that there's a place to come. And at that time, D would be on there. And I couldn't even feel bad for myself knowing that there was a mother who lost a child. So then I thought, man, it could be worse. You could be in a worse place. Nothing that's going on with you cannot be fixed. And so that's why I started working on me. And then when I got back here to Chicago, and reality hit that they done doubled up these rents, that all this stuff was going on. I got real depressed, y'all. I'd be lying to tell y'all if I didn't come back here and get real depressed again. But it was a different depression than last time. It was a depression that said, get up. Get up. Get on this here channel. That's what I tell people. My channel has been therapeutic. Things have happened to me in my life since I had this channel that has never happened to me in my life. I've never thought to myself outside of to my mom and my siblings and my children, like my family, they love me for me. I never knew nobody else would. So this channel has opened a horizon for me. I feel like I'm alive, y'all. You know how when you've lived bad so long, when it get good, you think it must be the end. But if it's the end, baby, let me go out in a blaze of glory. Let me go out with a smile on my face. Because like I said, my mama said, Danny used to smile so much, but when you went through the dark places, we waited for the smile to come back. And I haven't seen you so happy in so long. So, hunty, Danny will smile. She will cheese. She will every day. I promise you, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this channel. Sweaty, how you doing? How you doing, sis? I looked up just seeing your name. How you doing? How you doing? Y'all know I don't want to miss nobody. But yeah, I'm telling y'all. So I came back out here. And then y'all know when I went to that Red Roof Inn, it was almost pushing me further in that dark spot because I had to be on that dark shit. I found myself, I'm in the hotel cussing out people. I'm in the hotel, like I said, somebody spitting at me. And I'm like, I'm going to catch a homicide up in here. Like, I'm going to lose my freedom. You know, because it was all bossy. What's up, sis? How you feeling today? How you doing today, sis? But yeah, I was like, man, I'm about to catch me one. But then how do I win? Like those sons, I'm telling that fight ain't gonna win. And then I gotta do that one last fight to prove it. I just want something better. I truly do. I want something better. And I don't care. Like I said, y'all think it's easy to come on here and say that since I came back, since March 25th, 22, I've been in a hotel. You think that's fun? I mean, but I don't care what anybody says because I don't ask somebody to pay for it. But you think it's no, because I'm on the internet where people like to take what they call your weaknesses, but what they're calling it my weakness is what's strengthening my whole soul. It's strengthening my whole soul. So even though somebody might say, "Oh, she weak," because I would never. Glad it ain't you. But it's obviously where I had to be to get to where I need to be in my life. Not where I'm living in my life. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Nina, what did you eat? Oh, yeah, Nina was coughing up something. Oh, my Jesus. You know, I don't like to see my baby sick. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. But also, if he blows chunks, it's going to make me throw up. Oh. Yeah, he's like, I thought he was going to. It's something about gagging, and it just watching somebody gag. I cannot watch you blow chunks. But I don't even like to hear the sounds of somebody blowing chunks. That's why I was like, when he was standing right there, and I was thinking, oh, because if he do it, I'm looking right at him. I would think he had a fur ball, but you're a dog. Do you have a fur ball? I love him. Oh my God. Y'all know you gotta steal the show. I'm saying Wayne, you was, hey, cooking. Right now, I'm in the western suburbs. I'm on Manhattan. I'm on Manhattan, the same street the Legion over here. On Manhattan. Call it Hotel Boulevard. Cause you can have every kind of hotel from here, from where the skanks go to where you're bagging up to all the way to the airport. I mean, it's just Hotel Row. I mean, it's always been. But I'm on Chicago. But this city is mine as far as I'm concerned. But the South Side raised me, the West Side made me, so they get the most love from me. But I love this whole city. But if you ask what side I'm on the most, it's gonna be the West Side. But where my family is located the most, I mean, they on the West Side too, but on the South Side. Okay. Yeah, I have it in my IG, but I kid you not, every time I hit your link, I'm gonna hit the link from my computer in IG. Every time I hit the link, it tells me to log into YouTube. When I go to do it, it keeps telling me that's not my Google account, and that is my Google account. And I'm like, okay, what is it doing? Because I'm on my Google account, but why won't it let me in my Google account? But don't you worry, I'm not stopping until you see my name come up that Danny has subscribed. Oh yeah, the dog ate. Ooh. God, I think he said, "Let me just get her attention." He needs to be milked. He does. Look at it. Don't he just look like a dog that needs to be milked? Don't he just look like somebody you should be milking? Look. Nee, you need to be milked. Look at his tail. You need to be milked, Nina. He's so full of shit. The toilets are jealous. You are so full of it, Papa P. Okay, you talk about you need to be milked. Look at it. There you go. Look at it. You sit up here telling everybody you need to be milked. Hmm. So they milking the dogs now? He talk with his tail. You gotta know when he ignoring you, his tail only move a little bit. But whenever his tail moving, he all on the bullshit with you. Just know it. His son. mm. Ugh. See, one thing about being nauseous, I remember at one point, after I had my last big surgery, even though to me, my eyes should be called a big surgery, but they seem not to. But anyway, last time I had my big surgery, I was nauseous so much, I used to get these dissolving pills to put under my tongue. And it took me probably about a good 4 or 5 months to where I didn't have to do that at least once or twice a day, where I just felt nauseous. Like I could even feel it coming up in my jaws. Like, man, I feel like I'm about to literally throw off. Like, why do I feel so nauseous? But after a while, I stopped taking those. They would dissolve, right? And you just put them on you can put them under your tongue. I don't know. Some people might put them in their tongue. I put them under my tongue. It's a little bitty pill, and it dissolves in your mouth. But yeah, I hate being nauseous. If I feel nauseous off something I eat, you better believe I'm gonna have to make it come up. I don't care if I gotta chug a cup of water and get to coughing. That has to come up out of my stomach because if it's making me nauseous, I can't. Or if you drink it too much, I'm like, oh no, we gotta get some of this. And that's not something to encourage. I'm just saying I cannot because with my stomach, once you start that, it's going to keep going on. It's not gonna stop until I look up and I am just letting go of stomach acid. No, thank you. It becomes something. Otherwise, no, 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 no. I do not like being nauseous. No, no. But I don't like the sound of people puke in the ground. Just let's change the subject. Just like some people are faint at the sight of blood, like they will. I won't, but if it starts to so much as drip, I'm out. Oh God, did it drip? Just something about that. Just like, oh my God. She has, and wait, Tina. She said when I go out there for the slumber party, she coming. You better watch her. I think she coming for Willow. She coming for Willow. Be careful, sis. Yeah, I have. Well, Mary, we are friends on IG. But I don't know. I might come out there and be ready to take Willow with me. Say everybody always say Danny got one dog. I know she gonna get another one. I always be talking shit. Hell no. That's me and me. To the world. Then anytime I see puppies, I'm like, get them the hell away from me. Because a part of me still be like, I'll take one. Let a dog need a home. I'm like, get away. Get away. I saw a stray dog one day and he was little. And I said, honey, if I catch this dog and we can't find him a home, me no better get ready for a sibling. I couldn't leave him on the streets. Couldn't leave him wandering. And they say, who the hell gonna take another pet when you think me? Me? I told you, my mom used to call me Ace Ventura. Cause auntie, I talk. Spiky, you know, man. No, I've stayed in the same hotel. So the hotels have a 28-day policy where every 28 days you have to leave for 3. So every 28 days I leave for 3. But no, I stay in the same hotel. So like I said, like even when we were leaving Vegas, I'm like, wait a minute, to pay, that's when you look at them hotels, like, wait a minute, I'm still paying on a hotel now. Like on Monday, I was looking for a place in Vegas, and on Monday, my brother was paying for my room in Chicago because my room expired on a Monday, and then I had him do it. So that got me my 3 days while I was out. So that was my 3 days out while I was at Vegas, which is good. So that meant I didn't have to move hotels. I just had him do the room in his name for the 3 days while I was gone. But then when I came back, I had to pay a week, so it's just what it is. I mean, but here's the thing I've learned. If you pay it weekly, it comes to $525 a week. If you pay it 2 weeks at a time, it only comes to $901. Now, people say $901 is a lot of money to be paying for some bullshit. That's hotel. It is. That's why to me right now, hotel is a hotel is a hotel is a hotel. Unless the hotel is going to have something shooting out my body parts, I don't think that hotel is that special because I've been in a hotel too long. Okay. And, but if I do it with the 901, it's cheaper because it's not $1,050. So you're really saving $149. So I tell myself that. And that tricks the brain a lot. But yeah. But when I first came, I literally paid every 3 days, and that got very expensive. Because, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they cost more. And then what I learned, because I've never lived in a hotel in my life, I was the type of person who didn't even like to stay out of town in hotels. But I learned also that when you get in the summer, they go into summer prices. But like this hotel that I'm at, I don't care if somebody said it was shitty to them. 1, there's no bugs, no bed bugs, winter. 2, they love and accept me and my dog. And so I built relationships with people in here. And so I feel safer when I'm here. And not like I'm safe. I got Nino and I'm well protected in here. But I feel just comfortable. Like it doesn't mess with my anxiety. I don't feel like this loser in a hotel. Because like when you're at the Red Roof Inn, you felt like this loser in a hotel and that everybody wanted to believe you were on drugs. And I'm like, I don't know why I ain't. I've never done a narcotic in my life, but I guess I fit the description. I don't know. But yeah, so it's cool. It's really humbled me too. It's really shown me what it's like to think you had everything and to have what people call nothing. It does. Some days it's overwhelming. Not that I'm in a hotel, how I'll beat myself up. But like I said, I eat. Like today, I walked to the store. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about these grocery stores. They're annoying. People ask me why I eat fast food all the time. Well, 1, because I don't have a microwave or a stove. So I eat fast food a lot so I can eat what I want. So I can cook what I want. But then some days I go and get stuff, for sandwiches, because I do love sandwiches and subs. I love those. So I get the stuff, get some deli meat. I got my cooler because they don't have a refrigerator, but I have a cooler. And I put my stuff in my cooler. And I have milk. I eat cereal. Like I said, I'm like a regular person like everybody else. I think people think, I don't know. I don't know what they think. I don't. And like I said, I have plenty of family, but I have to do this leg. I have to do this one by myself. For those nights I need to cry, for the nights I need to scream, for when I need to YouTube and people don't understand and they want to talk or play their music or whatever they do it. But Like I said, my channel really is a journal for me because it's helping with this journey. Because I look back, if I go watch videos from last year, I can look in my eyes and I know where I was and I know where I'm at today. So it's been a journey that I get to document and see. And I know, like, I've come a long way. I've come a long way. Good night, the dog. Get some rest. But yeah, I've come a long way. And like I said, my story ain't somebody else's story. Their story's not mine. But the story I can definitely tell you is mine. I can definitely tell you my story. And like I said, so yes, I do. I do stay in a hotel and ain't no 5 star. But I got a dog. I wouldn't want to be in a 5 star with this dog. I mean, it's not. It might be a 2 star hotel. I don't know. But like I said, I love the people. I love the people front desk. I love housekeeping. I love my Willie who work here. I love these people. I do. I do. And in here I've met some families who lost everything. I've met some people who work and go to work every day and they just can't find a place. You know, it is what it is. I met some real good people. I met a father and son who came out here from Canada to go to a concert, and they were the greatest people ever. And I mean, I've met some good people, but more than anything, I've worked on me during this time. And I've learned that being alone with me is actually a great thing because I'm a great person. And so I've learned to love me. So there's nothing, like I said, I've been called everything but a child of God. There's nothing you can call me that's gonna have me sitting here like, oh my God, did you just call me that? Let you make up some new shit. Then I'm like, oh my God, they making up words for me? Little old me? Got them making up words to talk about me? I'm so popular. That's how I feel. Truly. Cause can't nobody beat up on you like you done beat up on yourself. I told y'all it was a fight club. I was beating the hell out of myself. Say, Danny, what you doing beating the hell out yourself? What you saying? La, la, la. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, grooming is not cheap. It's not cheap. I actually bathed Nino today. And that's a whole process. Because we're not bathing him, like I used to. So it's a whole process. Yeah. Man, let me tell you something. I look back now and I thank God that He got me through when I wasn't even realizing that my health was so bad I shouldn't even be here. You understand? Like I not so that ain't knocking nobody else's health. I'm not one of them people that say, "Oh, here's a tit for a tat or this for that." But I'm just saying, if you've ever laid on beds and thought this could be the end, I've literally went to the hospital, the emergency room, and been thrown dead into surgery. I have. I've literally had to crawl to the stairs, spitting out blood to let my mother. Like I've been sick before. I have, and I didn't even appreciate that God loved me so much that I'm still here. Not only that, I had half a ovary, y'all. He gave me 3 kids. You know how many women I know who had theirs removed and there ain't no story with no kids that came from that? So when somebody want to talk about me being 16 and pregnant, they could put it in their mouth. Because had I not been, I wouldn't be a mother. Because by 21, I had no ovaries. So like I said, baby, I used to say, why are you sparing me? So you could torture me? So I could live in misery? But these days, it's all worth it because I'm honestly feeling alive. Y'all know that song by Nick. I used to love it. I wish that I could have this moment for life. And I used to think, oh, I can't wait to feel like for life. I can't wait to feel that. You know what I'm saying? My whole life was made for these moments. I'm like, I can't wait to feel that for real. Like baby vibe. I am living in me. I'm being me. I'm not being nothing else. I'm being all me. 100% me. And I love it. And I love it. Yeah, I've had inches of my intestines taken out. I have no gallbladder. I have no ovaries or fallopian tubes. I just have a uterus. I have I had cancer in my ovaries. I had like I said, I've had so many stomach surgeries and messing with it and trying to move stuff and reconstruct my ovary because like I said, the first one was removed with an 8-pound cyst on it. I was 15 years old. They definitely wasn't trying to get rid of the other one, so they just reconstructed it. You know what I mean? They knew it was not doing good when they did that, but I was 15. You know what I mean? So they was trying to give me a chance. So thank God for them giving me a chance. You know what I mean? Because had I not, I wouldn't have my children. So, it all worked out. It all worked out for the greater. You know what I mean? And even when I thought some of those things, so like I said, when I just think of how my life was lined up for me to still be here, I know that I have a purpose and I just can't let my life be in vain. My life wasn't here to end up in jail because I smacked the bitch and then popped in. You know what I'm saying? That just wasn't my life was meant to be. My life wasn't meant to be the biggest bitch checking all the bitches in the street. Because here's the thing, you're never going to be able to check all the bitches. Because there's a lot of them now. You ain't going to be able to check all the bitches. No matter how hard you try. You ain't going to be able to. You ain't. And like we learned and when I was in the streets, man, just like it's somebody under you, it's somebody over you. It's always somebody tougher with less to lose than you or, nothing to lose. Because them the mofos you need to worry about. The ones that got nothing to lose. And if any of us sitting up here with some kids telling me you got nothing to lose, then you right. Go ahead and get about their life. Because they need to lose you before they start thinking like that too. But if you got some kids, you got some grandbabies, bitch, you got a bunch to live for. Man, you got some fur babies, you got something to live for. You got a husband, you got something to live for. You got a wife, you got something to live for. You know what I'm saying? You better stop playing like life. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Cause you know what? When you real, like, hey, I used to be so sick that I would tell myself if I could actually sit up and smoke some weed or something, I wasn't really that sick. I was okay. I was fucked up. But here's what I know. Them days I could actually get up and care about stuff that didn't really matter, I was actually doing better than I was doing before. Because when I was messed up, none of it, man, there wouldn't be no way. Let me tell you something. When I was sick, it wasn't no way y'all would have had me on here talking about shit. Because the days I actually could get up, all I would think is, let me fuck with my kids today because I feel like I'm going to die tomorrow. Man, I got some energy today. We going to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't care what nobody say. I would take my kids out of school. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. All of us, like I tell you, every day. The only promise we got the same is we was all gonna be born and we all gonna die. That's a promise. In betwixt and tween is gonna be a different story for everybody, right? It's gonna have a different lifespan for everybody. But Hunty, ain't no way. If I thought tomorrow was my last, any of this. When I say any of this, now us talking and loving on each other, I do that every day. I'd probably do 25-hour lives and it's only 24 hours in a day because I'd want to give love and feel love and receive love. And you understand in my last month. But honey, if we was getting on here to fuss, fight, argue, talk about somebody snatch, talk about this, come big for money, why it's people out here who really don't have shit. Oh no, I'd miss all of that. I'd miss that whole bus. I couldn't even wake up in the morning thinking about that shit. I'd be like, oh please. Oh please. Please, I'd rather have bad sex all the way out of my life than do that. And I ain't doing that. So you already know I'm making up some stuff. If sex ain't good, don't have it. That's just my disclaimer to everybody. Don't you waste your time. I don't want to hear about nobody talking about they having sex and not having orgasms because I don't want to hear about it. I want you to have it. But that's a whole nother topic. We'll take that on. I know it's Friday night, but we're not going there. We're not going there tonight. We're not going there tonight. But yeah, that's the truth. Eagles we all have. Yeah, like I said, we got to. Oh yes, yes, they do have those great support. You know what, guys? I honestly did not, because we all come from that place where therapy, all this, we just don't do it, just do that. Well, God made therapists, and He made all this stuff, and all this stuff. But those groups where people can actually relate to what you're going through are some of the greatest places to be. They really are, because these people are actually at that moment going through, and some are the ones who may be further in their coping. But like I said, it's like that book, y'all. One thing about anything we going through in life, you can't get over it, you can't get under it, but we got to go through it. We just it's sometimes you going through it, and I mean you are being pulled through it. I mean they are dragging you, saying, "Come on, we almost at the other side. We almost got through," and that's you pulling yourself. That's you pulling yourself. That's God pulling something pulling you. You know what I mean? It is. I'm just a I'm just a strong believer that, man, I wouldn't change any part of my life. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Because I wouldn't be. The thing I know for a fact is, don't get me wrong, I don't want to go through none of that shit again. I don't. I don't. But like I said, I even got a buddy that I lost 2 years ago, and I really, to myself, just tell myself he's still out of town. But I can hear him saying right now, he's telling me all the time, Danny, I'm telling you, the moment you start doing something, everybody gonna see what I see. And so some days I sit on here and I think, oh, I'm about to call him because his number's still in my phone. And I just want to call him and say, man, you said just be yourself. Don't give them your pain unless you know what I mean? Just don't just come from there. You know, because then what you'll get is a lot of people that still in their pain, but they really don't know how to come out neither. And y'all are just all in your pain, D. I could hear. And our birthday coming up, old Jay Miller. Our birthday coming up, big bro. And as long as I live, everything that's ever lived and been around me will live. They lights will shine. They lights will shine, because I think about all the times we was just candles in the wind. And sometimes one of us would light and have to light each other back up. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful. Like I said, y'all don't know how thankful I am for this channel. I'm thankful to whoever started YouTube. I'm thankful. And I'm thankful for everything I watched before I came on, because it taught me how to act. Thank you. Thank you, my fellow YouTubers. Showing me how to act like I got a little bit of sense. And man, I'm telling y'all, forever, I'm going to tell you, thank you to all my supporters. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for loving on me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for everything. Thank you to everyone who's ever sent me anything, a cash app, the cards I got, anything. Margene sending me the bath stuff. I sat in that bath and soaked so good when I came home. And I was thankful for Margene sending that to me. I really needed that relaxation with myself. I just needed that. I needed that. Thank you. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for Heidi last year getting the rose. I'm happy with Day to Day getting me one of the You Heard Me shirts and let me get his Creole season. I'm thankful, y'all. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I am truly thankful. I am thankful for my crew. Man, my team means so much to me. They do. They do. They must know that. They mean so much to me. They inspire me. They encourage me. They are soldiers. They wear the crown. I inspire to have the things that they like. When I say the things they have traits in them that I inspire to have myself. Because there's still parts of me that's scared to even be that. that they inspire me. So I'm thankful. I love that I come in here and I always see my sisters up in here first. And they let me know, man, that I am not alone. I am not alone, and I'm thankful for them. I really am. I don't know how to say thank you. So I'll always have on the third, while I have my appreciation day. That will always be. That will always be. Sometimes I try to put in the message for it early so I don't forget it. Because you look up and be like, wait, it's the sixth? Shit, how did I miss the third? How y'all let me pass the third up? How y'all let me pass the third up? But I love my moms. I'm thankful. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful that they're part of my team. Um, I love all of y'all. I really do. I really do. I'm not just saying some shit. Like some people come out here and they saying it because they want to get you. Just like some people use the traumas that we've been through to get you. I'm not here for none of that. I'm trying to get us through. I'm trying to let us love on ourselves more so we can love on each other and the rest of the world more. I'm trying to shine a light everywhere one of us is. That's all I'm trying to do. Not trying to shine my light. I ain't asking you to bring a Danny flashlight with you. I'm asking you to turn your light on. That's it. That's it. I don't think I'm better than nobody, and I don't think I'm worse than nobody. You know. So I'm grateful. And thank you. Like I said, thank you to everybody who stops through on my silent lives. I'll be running them all weekend. But it's a place at night to come in. And hey, if you just drop in there and you just wanted to say, hey guys, just send in some love. We sending it. I'm sending it. And I'm telling you, I'm just sleeping like a pure baby while those things run at night because the kingdom is open. And the kingdom for me is a safe place. The kingdom for me is you know what I mean? It's a safe place. So when the kingdom's open all night, I'm safe. And every time I looked up, I seen my sister up in there. Pop, you see me saying good stuff, right? You're always such a hater. Why you gotta be a hater, Will? Why you gotta be such a hater, Will? You know what? Hold on, y'all. It's inevitable. I'm gonna have to deal with this hater real quick. Why you such a hater, bud? Why you such a hater, bud? Huh? Don't be a hater. Be nice, okay? Be nice. Don't be a hater, okay? Be nice. You gonna be nice? Okay, now you be good, okay? Be nice. Be nice, okay? No, be nice. Don't whack your tail, be nice. Be nice. Inspect your face. So I try not to abuse him on camera, y'all. I try not to give him a good old smack on his face. But he know if I gotta reach out and touch someone, I will. He's such a hater. Sometimes he just looking for attention, He just Mary, you already know. Look at now he looking at himself. I can't. I just can't. I can't figure him out. First he over here gagging like he doing something. Then he goes over here like nothing happened and barks. I can't with him. Y'all already know G5. Y'all already know he's so fake. The toilets are so jealous. They are so the toilet should be stopped up because he's so full of it. Hey, Bob. But I told y'all he had 4 days with my brother while I was gone. So you know what that means? Walks all day, all night, all this, all that. So now he's like, yeah, let's keep the party going. Look, let's keep the party going. Thank you. He's so full of it. Yes, you have to. And I've learned if you don't take care of yourself, I don't care what you're saying. Don't think you out here hating yourself, not taking care of yourself, not loving yourself, but everybody you around, you giving them all the love they need. How? How? Because if they really love you, they can't stand that you're not loving yourself. That's something they wishing they could help you fix. Because they see how great you are. How wonderful you are, how much you mean to them. And they like, dang, you don't even see it. I'm sitting here putting 20 on your 10 and you don't even see it. You're not putting $1 on the 10. Because you don't see what I see. But you have to. And mental health is real. He's definitely lovable, just as fake as he want to be. But he's definitely lovable. He definitely is. I please. He has definitely, man. I tell you, my dogs taught me to love unconditionally. I'd be lying. I'd be lying if I told you nobody, man. Because, like I said, when I was depressed, on them days when you spent your money wrong because you done waited to pay this bill till late and you paid everything and I didn't have anything. And there was days, I ain't lying to you, there was days when you pay them bills and shit. And when it came time to feed the animals, I had to feed them off of what I ate. And I'd be lying to tell you something different. I'd be trying to tell you that you wasn't deboning meat and making it with rice, putting raw eggs, and I'd be lying to tell you they didn't eat like that. And they loved me. Still, matter of fact, to them, when I felt bad that that's how I had to feed them, they literally thought I was giving them a treat. On days when literally my health was so bad, I couldn't hold down any food. And they would just come lay with me. And they would love on me. And you know how animals lick where they hurt? If my back hurt, they just be licking. I'm like, why's the dog licking my back? Because it's like they knew it hurt. When I come in the door, I would see them running from the window to the door, just as excited to see me at all times. And they taught me that unconditional love. Man, so when it comes to them, like I tell people, I don't say I love you to death. I love you to life. I love you to life. I love you for life. But I take a straight one for this mofo right here. I will jump right. Baby that. Baby that. this right here. Right here. Man. I ride, die for him because I don't give up. I know he do the same for me too because of that Bubba love. I ain't lying. You already know. But yeah, that's my buddy. That is my buddy. That's right. They teach you these fur babies, man. Pruski. Oh, and Mosky. I like those names. I like those names a lot. You know, at one point I used to be like, animals shouldn't have like people names. Like Larry, Steven. Like, is that Steven? Are you talking to a person? And it's not. I love people names on dogs though. I do. My sister's cats' names were JoJo and Casey, like from Jodeci, JoJo and Casey. Like, I don't know. Now I just like people names on animals. I just do. But at first, I'm like, don't do that. You're confusing me. But they're family. Yes, yes. I tell people, don't just think he's my emotional support dog. I am his emotional support person. Because he's a little anxious too, because your animals become part of you. So you got that, they got it too. Look at it. He said, wait, you talk about my anxiety? Huh? Oh, no, you don't want to talk about it? Not today. How about if we go outside when I get finished with this face, y'all? Watch it. You want to go outside when I get finished and go for a walk? And get your leash? But this how you know what he really want to do. Or maybe just get a treat. Get a treat. You want one of your treats, bud? We thought it was outside. That's what you wanted as a treat. Like, he gonna come remind me out. He said, wait, you said a treat. Is that what you're looking for? Where they at, bud? Oh, they over there? Let me go get them. You gonna take these right where? Here it goes. Oh, I swear, I wish you knew how to read. My brother. Are these good? Can I have one? Can I eat one? No, I can't have yours. Can I taste it? I wouldn't dare. There you go. I wouldn't dare. It don't even smell like nothing I want. And I'm a foodie, and I'm like, oh hell to the no. No, and I love going to buy some croissants and putting some hot dogs up in the middle of them, make them. Do y'all do that? Buy you a thing of croissants and make your own pigs in the blanket. Ooh, with some beef hot dog. Ooh, wait. I do. I do. And I swear, my brother, every time I let him keep Nino, I swear sometimes I think he gonna go take him back to his house when he done. Like that's it. He been around Nino since he was one. But yeah, look, now he back, y'all. He back, y'all. That's it. And then you only get one treat. You didn't do nothing. You get treats because you did something good. But he said, well, he don't want to talk about it no more. Then. But that was it. You got one treat just for being so cute. When you're that cute, you get a treat, okay? Okay, well, Bubba, I'm busy. I'm over here talking to the people. Bubba, I'm talking to the people, and all you supposed to come and say is God bless you. Good night in your Russell Simmons voice. Okay. I don't know what to do here. And then the first night we did the silent live, I had the laptop on my bed next to me, right? And I went to go put on the silent live. And so next thing I know, Nino got his paw on the thing. I said, you know what? Why don't we put this somewhere else? Because I have a feeling Nino will have us fully, because literally, even though it's a silent live, y'all are right there with me. It's just muted. I'm right there. I am in the building. Just like when y'all have it on, we're in the same place at the same time, as far as I'm concerned. And so I said, leave it up to Nino, and he'll just have his face in the camera. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what Nino do? What you saying, my bossy? I have no idea what that dog would do. Mm-hmm. At 4 days old, look, Bossy, I'm telling you, Nino did not eat people food at all at first. He could sit right by you and he didn't care. He'd just be sitting by your feet while you ate. He did not eat people food. And one day something dropped and his whole life has been different. Like I said, like I said, if I go and make salmon, you better believe I'm making some salmon for my dog. And if I get salmon skin, I'm gonna cook the salmon skin. I'm gonna give it to my dogs. That's one of the definite things I don't. I don't give my dogs any cooked bones. Period. None. They're not good for them. I don't. Baba be nice. He's still protective about people walking down past my room. Y'all excuse me. How dare this man talk right outside my door? He's like, wait, what is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that young lad out there? Daring to talk. Let me give him a roof. I always know, like it'll be a woman. He'll give him a roof. But like if it's somebody he think they sound big, I don't know. Just like somebody he might have to fight, he give him the real ref. I said a riffity riffis. My name Nino. Don't you know? That's what I said he did when we got to Georgia. He went in the backyard. He heard the other dogs barking. He was like, I'm Nino from Chicago. And this my sister Diamond. She's very old. She's 16. But I'm here to protect her. And he did. He is a pit bull. He is a pit bull terrier. Always. I always wonder, Sweaty, how every Sunday I have nothing clean. Either I didn't bring a lot. Well, a lot of my stuff, like, in a hotel. So most of the things that I do own, like I said, when I left for Georgia, I threw out everything. Brand new beds. I had just bought a brand new bed during the pandemic. I threw out my bed. I had this super big, like 4 people could sit on a bean bag. I threw that out. I threw all of my stuff because I did. And like I told you all, I came out here with a couple of totes and my dogs and a kennel and my electronics. And so that's something I still stay strong to. My video game. I love video games. I am a Nintendo. Uh, I am a Switch fanatic. Those are like my fun times. My electronics, I get on my hoverboard for fun. I sometimes just hover around the room. I finally have my hoverboard here with me, but like I don't have most of my stuff. Like I said, you downsized a lot. Like even right now, because like I said, last year I was coming out of a depression and I got rid of so much of myself. I have to rebuy things. Like I don't have I got my gray pair of like I don't have any boots for the winter. Like you gotta just get back into life. And I wasn't in Chicago last year, so I wasn't prepared for the winter. So like this year I bought a coat. So I actually have a real coat again because Chicago sneaks up on you. And so I actually have a real coat again. But yeah, like even when I was out there, they like, how many pair of Crocs you have? I wanted to tell them like four, because the only thing I wear is Crocs. Like I had a foot surgery and I love shoes. I love Jordans. I love Uggs. I love Timberlands. I love shoes. I don't like heels because I'm almost 6 feet tall, so I do not like heels. But I love shoes. But after I had the surgery, at first, like putting a shoe on was just one of the hardest things. They were too heavy. Any shoe was just too heavy. And Crocs like helped me a lot, And then I just got comfortable with that. And then when I was depressed, I just was comfortable in that. And then when I was in Georgia, I was like, the weather never really allowed me to have to really put no shoes on as far as I was concerned. And I stayed in the house most of the time. And so, yeah. And in the last 2 years, who really goes anywhere? I mean, I've come out of town a couple of times, but I don't go anywhere. I didn't. 22. Wow. Oh, thank you, Sweaty. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love my Crocs. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I actually years ago broke two of my toes and I didn't go and get it taken care of and they healed wrong. So one of them I re-broke not on purpose, but because it was re-broke when they put the thing on, it caused that one to heal right. They told me that oh you're gonna have to go and break it, re-break the toe so you can heal. Oh, I said, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But yeah, when you mess up that foot, I told y'all I had a callus and on the bottom of my foot, and I had never had one. It was the most painful thing in the world. And I decided one night I was going to dig and cut it out myself. I put such a bad infection in my foot. That's what I tell you. See, when you fight wrong, you put pain into pain and make it worse. Where you thought you was doing something bad, I just like no, I messed up my foot. Like my foot swole, caught an infection, and it swole up so big you couldn't put a sock on it. And I had to go, and get that infection dug out of my. Oh, let's not go backwards. And then what's funny is because when you go, you get to ring a bell when you got done saying that you actually got it healed. Yeah, yeah, that was a few months. Well, thankfully, my doctor was a great doctor, and he was a wound and he's a wound and cut specialist. And yeah, I got a bad infection from that. Yeah, because I cut the callus out, like literally cut the callus out with a razor. It was right on the bottom of my foot, right in the ball on the bottom of my. Yes. I swear you go to take a step, it hurt. Then sometimes it hurt when you didn't even take a step. Oh wow. I'm jelly. I swear I could have every Croc color. Like I really could. I really could. And then like some of my Crocs Some of my Crocs are in a 911. So I get them in a 911 because that's the one I'm wearing. I wear woman's 10. So I get them in a 911, which really means woman's 9, man's 11. I mean, woman's 11, man's 9. But anyway, I get them in a 911. And some are just not. But anyway, but then I'll go up and sometimes I get the 1012. And the reason why I'll do that is because those are the ones I can put a line in. You know how you buy the line in for them? You can put a line in them so they can be warmer. Because if I get the exact size, I don't like that feeling of the line and rubbing my toe. I don't know about some people. I don't like my toes to rub in any part of my shoe. So if it does, if my sock is rubbing the shoe wrong, I got to take that off and change the sock. Like I don't like socks with lines across because I can feel it in my. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, people. But yeah, so I'm constantly like with the Crocs, like I said. So I'll always have two sizes. The bigger ones are meant to wear linings, or if I don't wear a lining in them, I'll wear multiple socks where it still doesn't rub my foot. Yeah, I love Crocs. They got them Croc rain boots. So I was gonna give me some, but now we coming out of the rain season and popping dead into winter, and I'm not wearing no kind of that. Ooh, you freeze. Ooh. 4 years, yeah. It will. It will. Because I swear, like the pandemic really changed me. So I've been in so much because it really messed with my anxiety. So many people being sick. And then I had the eye surgery 2 years ago. So literally it's been like like literally going to work this job is the first time I went to going to work this last couple of months, going these 2 days. And I have to do it for sanity more than anything for Sandy, also, and to bring in some money because all I have is money going out. I don't have money coming in. I have money going out. So I had to bring another source of money coming in. But it was also to bring, because literally I'm inside. I was in Georgia for 10 months. I think I went out and went somewhere other than when I would go to, y'all know, I would go for that walk where I take that walk with you all. But I did that because literally I wouldn't go anywhere. I still stayed in the house just like I did at home. And just like I do here, when I'm usually not online, I'm here. I don't really. So I'll go and get something to eat. I'll do stuff like that. But it's been hard because even though it drives you crazy being in, when you go out into the world, sometimes that drives you crazy too. It can be a bit overwhelming. It really can. Mhm. But went from being somebody who couldn't be alone to somebody who always needs a moment to be alone. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know because before I just couldn't be alone. I couldn't. The voices in my head were louder than the voices outside, like they were. And I'm not talking about like, I wasn't like what was the name, Sybil. Well, I mean, I guess I wasn't far off from being. Let me stop. Let me stop. I was a little Sybilish. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I tell you, one of the things my mom know to say to me when I'm starting to get is put the squirrels back in the tree. Cause I swear they be everywhere. They be everywhere. And they going nuts. They ain't even looking for nuts. They going nuts. Oh, okay. I bet it does. But you know what? Those circulation socks are good. Those circulation socks are good. Because when I would have to, when I was going down from like the swelling, like I said, that infection alone getting out of my foot took a minute. And when the swelling was going down, circulation socks helped me a lot. Because see, at that time I was still trying to wear shoes on the foot, and oh, they were just uh, lots of hobbies at Amazon. Amazon, I kid y'all not. On my blog, every day Amazon. I mean, during that pandemic, every day that truck was pulling up. Amazon Prime all day, every day. My house, that house, the neighbor's house, the people down the street house. Boy, they went up in business during that. Brings all the boys to the yacht. Tina, how you doing? How you doing, Tina? Oh man. Oh, Amazon. Oh my goodness. And I was just saying this recently. Like, I was never one for doing like the grocery shopping, like Instacart, but I had to do it. Like after I had my surgery, I had to do Instacart. I had to do like the Uber Eats and stuff because it was days I couldn't get up to cook. I mean, I couldn't even focus my eyes. So where my focus would go would be to go to that front door and pick up my food. You know, you have them deliver it, and I had an inside port, put it right there. I'll go get it, and that's what I would do. And then Instacart, I would have them deliver stuff. And like even when I got a new bed, the bed I got because they weren't doing any assembly of anything. So I bought a bed and I bought a platform. And I'm like, I've never done a platform. I'm so used to having a box spring. And I got a platform. And then I bought this mattress and it was a king size mattress. And they were like, the mattress was 19 inches, but it was in a box. I said, how the hell is this mattress in a box? So when they delivered it, I said, ain't no way there's a mattress in this box. And it was all rolled up. And then you let it open and just doom, 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 open. That mattress was so comfortable. That mattress, when I threw it out, was only like 7 months old. But luckily, I don't know if you all have it in your city, but around here, if you go throw out something good, for some reason, somebody must have called somebody because a truck pulls right up and comes get all that good stuff. So they were out there. And I told them when they came the first time, I said, look, I am moving out this house. I've lived here for 6 years. I said, and I am throwing everything away. So you might as well just keep coming back because and that's what they did. They just kept coming back and getting stuff. I didn't care who it went to as long as somebody got it. I didn't really care. But I knew I wasn't gonna get no whole big old U-Haul truck and move all that stuff to another state. First of all, it cost me $1,800 just to get a van to move my kennel, my two dogs, and my three totes. That cost me $1,800 just to get a van to drive from Chicago to Georgia. Please get a truck. Oh baby, bad. I don't know, boy. Them people that be moving from state, that shit's expensive. I know, because when my buddy did it, she did it and it was about 10 grand. Like, I just, woo, buddy, just for the drive. No. How about we throw out everything and buy it for 8 grand when we get there? I don't know, but I just was like, I can't. I can't. Yes. Door dashing. Mm-hmm. Oh, fries with have mustard. The other day, who was talking about fries and mustard? And I was like, oh, yeah, I do that. I put fries and mustard. And here's what's funny. Look, I'm gonna show y'all this because I didn't show it the other day. So y'all see this mustard? I don't know why. I used to just like regular yellow mustard because I'm a mustard fanatic. So y'all talk mustard. I am a mustard fanatic. Now I'm in a whole hotel, but you see, I still got mustard. There are certain things I'm going to have because even though I'm in a hotel, because I use them a lot. Mustard, I'm gonna always have this. So, because I'm gonna put it on fruit. Look, I'm gonna put it on fruit. I'm gonna put it on avocados. I'm gonna put it on, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put it in my noodles. When I do little cups of noodles, I'm gonna drop it up in some noodles. But those are things I have to have. So I went to the store today, but those I already have. I went to the store today and I was thinking about, man, I want some crinkle fries. And then I want to have like 4 dipping sauces. I want to have a thing of ranch, some mustard, some good barbecue sauce, and some ketchup. And then just dip, 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 dip. Anybody do that, or is it just me? Is it just me? Like, do I just do that? I like every kind of fry. I like sweet potato fries. I like curly fries, steak fries. Uh, I like cutting my fries like quarters. I love fresh cut fries. I love fries. I love fries. I love chili cheese fries. I love cheese fries. But when I eat cheese fries, I gotta dip it in the cheese. Don't pour that cheese all over my stuff. Um, I like fries. I like fries. But I really want a fully loaded baked potato. Like we got a baked potato out here. You can get it's called a Philly cheese baked potato. I remember I used to put sour cream on my French fries. People say that's disgusting. And I say, do you eat sour cream on a baked potato? They say, yes, it's the same damn thing. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Man, now you got me wanting some French fries. Yes, that hot mustard. It's actually good. So one day I went to get some mustard, put some mustard because these fries at this restaurant right here, I love them because they remind me of like fresh fries. But anyway, but they almost seem like they baked them, but I know they fried them. But anyway, I just love them. And I went to put the mustard, and I looked over at the spicy mustard. I said, you know what? I want to put that on here. I kind of want a little spicy taste to it. With that doggone ranch, oh, that was fire. So now I had went. This is the second bottle I done bought. Cause now I'm on this sweet hot mustard. I should put I'm like my regular mustard. It's like, girl, what you doing? Cause I love mustard. I tell people, don't give me no hot dog, corn dog, or Polish if mustard ain't on it. Like if that forget the rest. If mustard's not on them, I don't want those things. I don't want a burger if mustard ain't on it. Mustard is a big component on those things to me. Big. You can take all the rest of it out, put some mustard on it. And when I'm being simple, just give me mustard and ketchup, but I'll take mustard over the ketchup. Then some of my family members don't even like mustard. I'm like, how do they make it? No, it's not even spicy like that. It got a little zing to it. It's not at all. Cause I like it on sandwiches. So usually, like if I get deli meat and I'm making sandwiches. Like right now, I got some Hawaiian rolls, buns. You know, like the Hawaiian bread. I have the rolls, the bread, the little buns. They call them sliders. I have those, and I'll make sandwiches with those. And so look at Greedy. This has nothing to do with him. But let me put my food back up. Yeah, I can't with this child. I can't. But when I make like little sliders, I use that mustard. It's always good. So it's not spicy because when I want spice on a sandwich, I put peppers. I literally put giardiniera on there, or I put jalapeno peppers on it because I like hot, but that's not hot at all. It just has a little thing. It's nice. It's nice. And it's funny because I never liked Grey Poupon. Never liked Grey Poupon, and it kind of reminds me of that. That's how I know my taste buds are older than they used to be. I love fresh cut fries, and man, once I started making them in the air fryer, and they was just as good. Oh, I love fresh cut fries. Man, I was just talking. I don't know what McDonald's do, but McDonald's French fries and McDonald's Coca Cola, the best, the best. I don't want nothing from McDonald's really, but those. Oh, they fries, especially when they fresh. You too, Bossy. I love hearing people like stuff because usually be like, "Am I the only person who like this kind of stuff?" And then other people be like, "Oh shoot." Most people be like, "That's disgusting, Danny." Oh yeah. I don't know why. When you go to fairs, real carnivals and real fairs, I love everything that come like that. Hot dogs, the fries, cotton candy. I don't even mess with cotton candy till I'm up in a fair or something. Cotton candy, the popcorn is so fresh. I'm like, why they popcorn maker make it so fresh? Yeah, I mean, you just smell that popcorn from the moment you walk up in there. I'm like, I ain't leaving till somebody get me some popcorn. She said, I'm in here cutting fries right now. I'm jealous. I'm jelly. All I'm thinking is, man, tomorrow I gotta get me some fries. That dude. Ooh. Oh man, mozzarella sticks. But one thing about a mozzarella sticks, I love when you got a good marinara sauce with it, but I have to eat those instantly. I can't wait till they can't be reheated. I can't. No. I need to just take these right out the grease and start eating them while the cheese is just burning. And I was watching this thing once because I love to watch those little things show you how to make the food. I was watching once and they were showing how to make the Dorito mozzarella sticks. I'm like, I gotta make these. Did y'all ever see it? And they crushed the Doritos up, and then they took the little piece of mozzarella, dipped it in the egg, and then they, put the bread and all over it, and then they fried them. I said, I gotta make me some of those, y'all. I have to make me some of those. I really do. Y'all, now I'm gonna be having dreams of mozzarella sticks and mozzarella sticks and fries with mustard, and oh my goodness, Philly baked potatoes and chili baked potato. Oh man, I'm gonna be having me some good dreams. Nino gonna be jumping in my dreams because he's just as greedy as me. He gonna be, what you over there dreaming about, food, mama? He gonna be dreaming it with me. Mm, mm, mm. Oh yeah, you gotta get you something to eat. I swear, even on days when my stomach bad and I can't eat, I always think, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up way more hungrier than I should. Like it's gonna hit me, you know. Well, my stomach bad. I just make sure I can whatever I put on it, I can hold it as long as I can hold it on there. And on days when my stomach bad, I try to make sure I drink one of my Lucernas so that I can apply that kind of sugar in my body for the 24 hours so that I don't have sugar drops. Oh, hold on. One of my neighbors in the hallway with their dog. Nino's gonna notice that in a few seconds because they talking and the dog is out there like, let's go outside. Why you talking on that phone? So Nino gonna get nosy because he knows he's and they hear the kids. I told you I knew it was coming. I know my dog. I'm telling him he gonna make their dog start barking, and I think that's what we want to do, y'all. He like that's what I'm trying to do is make their dog start barking. Hold on. You have to be quiet, okay? That dog not thinking about you. They waiting for their own to take them outside. And no, you're not going outside with them. He's so phony. He said, wait, they going outside. Let's go out there with them. No, Baba, let them have some peace. Let them have some privacy, okay? Be nice. They're gone. Ooh. Wait, Buffalo Wild Wings has a Cheeto coating on their wings? That must be a new flavor. I love wings. Oh yeah, I love. I know that Wingstop has that. I think they call it that Memphis rub. Ooh wee! Now I'm be thinking about Wingstop. There's a Wingstop down the street. I'm be thinking about Wingstop tomorrow. Cause I ain't doing nothing tonight. Oh, you taking the dog to the groomers tomorrow? I do. Yeah, there's very few things I won't eat. But I see once, but sometimes some things I'd be like, okay, maybe don't tell me what it is, and I'll actually try it. But then I'm nervous because I always think you should tell people they eat. Ooh, or the flaming hot. That's probably good. I just ate those the flaming hot macaroni and cheese. Anybody had that? They have a flaming hot Kraft has a flaming hot macaroni and cheese, and I finally ate it. It wasn't bad. Oddly, it wasn't bad. It was not bad. I couldn't see myself eating that all the time, and I definitely wouldn't eat it like I do macaroni and cheese. So I wouldn't like go get some meat and go get the mac. No, but when I just wanted to eat a snack of macaroni and cheese, I could definitely do it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't. I expected it to be way worse. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that too. When you order food late at night, it's like they throwing it together. You think y'all should be happy to be getting orders and just give me some good food. Like, what are y'all doing? Right now, I want wings and fries. I do. I do. I do. And I want some homemade air fries, not air fryer fries too. I wish you was down the street. I'd be running over there right now. But don't forget, y'all. One thing Danny keep her list. Like Santa Claus keep his naughty and nice list. I would keep my what you was eating list. Cause as soon as we in the same place, you know I'm gonna be talking about it. Like, Bossy, you remember that night you was cutting up them fries? And it's like the second time you've been cutting up some fries around me. Let's get to cutting some fries together, sister. Now you want some wings, salad, fries. I promise you, if we all don't eat it tonight, depending on what time it is in your town, in your city, we'll all be eating that tomorrow. Because this is not gonna shake. I'm not gonna shake one in some wings, and I'm not gonna shake one in these fries. I'm not. All I'm be thinking is, man, as soon as I get to the crib, that's all I want. That's all I want. What you got taste for then? Some wings and fries. And you know, once you get that taste, I don't know about y'all, it become like a craving. I can't stop till I get that. I just can't stand when you get it and it's not as good, but I can't stop till I get that. I'm just trying to think of what dipping sauce I'm gonna use. G5 says she on her way. Wow. You used to weigh 440? Oh yeah. Oh man. I wow. I always think that's amazing. And I always tell people like, trust me, like if you ever hear me say there's a 500-pound woman who lives in me, that is in no manner, in no kind of way of disrespect to anyone. Like I told you, when I just got on the airplane on my way back from Las Vegas, there was a woman no one would sit next to because of her weight. And she was sitting in the seats by the doors. And when I came over, she just started explaining all this stuff about because she was fat. I told her, girl, don't you say that. And she was beautiful. Like inside out, she was nicer than any of them other mofos that was getting on that bus plane with me because they was getting on my nerves. And she made me feel safe because my anxiety was up because my plane was way too packed. And I was happy I got to sit next to her, and she was a great spirit. So I definitely, I love people for who they are, and I have dealt with my weight my whole life. When I'm tall and I'm not skinny, so you're always considered big. I've always thought I was too fat, and I didn't like things, and then I'm a little knock-kneed, and I've always had issues with that. But truly, the reason I say that there's a 500-pound woman who me, because finally she gets to eat. I was very finicky in my eating and I limited myself to so much and I didn't use this palate like you should and I didn't enjoy food and I'm an emotional eater, so I'll eat if I'm sad, if I'm glad. I'm an emotional eater. But I finally just got out of that place of I don't know, y'all. I can't count calories. Like I can eat for better living. I can cut out the grease and cut that back because it's not good on our body. But I eat to live. And I eat to enjoy the things that people made for me from their heart. And that's it. That's it. That is truly it, y'all. But I love food. I'm a foodie. Food speaks to me. I do love food. I do. But when I hear so many of you queens have done such great, great losses with your things with your body, I'm like, go ahead, girls. Look at all the queens in the building. You never know. You never know. One of my coworkers' mom was just telling me she was like 400 pounds, and now she's I think like 160. That was a few years ago. But she was just telling me. I said I would have never imagined. Hmm. Wow. Oh yeah, they like, hold on, we got some dispensaries. Let's get some more. We're gonna need way more restaurants, lots of food, because by every dispensary gonna be some food. Now I said that place probably be juking. I know they getting all the food. The people come right in buying food. Oh, fried pickles. I went to Texas and I had that now. Oh, it's actually good. Mm, wow. Yeah. And one of the things is this, because I think for some reason people will even notice that somebody, I'm not one of those people that's gonna say, oh, you was pretty even though you was big. They was pretty even though they was dark skinned. I'm never gonna be that type of person. This woman was beautiful. And half the beauty I'm telling you about was from the inside. Like she was just concerning. Like when I sat down, she noticed I was anxious. So when she was explaining herself, I was telling her like, "Oh no, it has nothing to do with you. That's like lack of sleep, this anxiety that hit me." And then she was like, oh, okay. But she was just really nice and caring. And I thought, think about how much this woman is caring, like being nice and even caring about what's going on with you. And people are in here treating her like shit. Like when I turned around, like when we realized there were no seats going further back, and we went to turn around, the person that was behind me was like, I'm not going over there. She was telling the person that she knew in a chair, like, that she wasn't gonna sit. I'm not gonna sit by her. Like she was a disease. I'm like, oh, sometimes the way we do each other, dog. And as soon as I looked over, I was like, is anybody sitting here? And she was like, no. And I was like, can I? She was like, yes. I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, I'm so glad. I did not want to sit with two people. I did not want to be in the middle. I did not want to do that. And she was like, oh, well, we got to keep the armrest up because I'm fat. I was like, don't say that. I was like, I don't want the armrest down anyway. Thank you. Put it up, please. And then it was cool. It was chill. And she was chill. But yeah, like I said, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. That's all I'm trying to say. Some of the most confident people I know are oversized, according to America. But I mean, they the most confident, self-assured people I know. Some of the most tiny people I know are the most insecure people I know. I mean, it depends on you. It depends on you. But yeah, no, trust me, I'm not saying because, but I'm sure that's what people. Oh, you're so pretty, but you're big. The shit we say to each other. I mean, come on, the shit people say, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's why when people get so head over heels about the R word, I always think that's funny because doctors used to say it. Teachers said it. Now it's the worst word you ever heard in your life. Well, you got to remember that you already brainwashed a bunch of people to saying it already, so it's going to be hard to take it out their vocabulary. Wow, man. Wow. Oh, just getting okay for the surgery. Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize, like when you have cysts, tumors, all that, you'll have a lot of weight on you too. You'll have water weight. It'll be all kind of weight. True Crime Tribe, how you doing? I've had fried pickles and they're actually good. And when I was in Texas, I had cold jalapeno poppers. They were delicious. I know that sounds weird, but they were delicious. Oh yeah. Man, we're gonna keep sending good vibes and prayers out for you too for that too. Hold on, y'all need no mic bark. People walking down the hall. It's night. It's Friday night. So this tonight you get a lot of people that just come in for the weekend. So people probably be coming in here always like 4 in the morning. I never get why people rent a room at 4 in the morning. Had to check out at 11. Hmm. I was mad when I was just in Vegas and that room was $203. And they told me I could check. I checked in at 4. And they told me I could check out at noon. And then some told me to call down there at 10:47 and make sure. And they said, no, we were so packed we can't do that today. You had to check out at 11. I said, well, I'm about to get in the shower. Ain't no way I'm checking out at 11. She said, well, I can give you till 11:30. I said, then you can give me the 12. The people check in here 4 or 5 in the morning. And then it be the same people you hear them getting, they knocked on their door at 11 and they not awake. And you be like, yeah, because you checked in at 5 in the damn morning. But you just paid a full night for 5 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. I don't know. It wouldn't be me. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, those poppers were good. Oh, I love poppers. Right, and I had only had them warm. So when I went to the place, I was going to get a brisket and oh, the brisket. But anyway, I was going to get that, and they had the fried pickles and they had these jalapeno poppers. And I noticed that every person who went up ordered these jalapeno poppers. And I love jalapeno poppers. So I instantly like, hey, let me get them jalapeno poppers. And I was like, can I get a small thing? 'Cause they only had one side of the little fried pickles you could get. So I just got that. And my cousin was like, oh, they good. I eat them all the time. So if you don't like them, I'll eat them. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And when they came out, I'm like, these jalapeno poppers aren't hot. And she was like, chase one though. Oh my God. They were so good. They were so good. But I've never had them like that anywhere but in Houston. Yeah, man, Sweaty, I've learned in these last few months. Like I said, I've been here since March 25th. The truth of the matter is there are more people living in hotels. I mean, and I'm not talking about because they, first of all, you ain't too hard up on, I mean, you may be hard up on your, because you're going to find a way to live. Most of us are. But the truth of the matter is it's not cheap. It's not cheap. The best part about it is I have air conditioning that I can run whenever it's hot. I have heat I can put on when it's cold, and I'm not paying for it. But you are paying for it in the long run. I got cable. I barely watch the TV. I play the TV for Nino. I barely watch the TV. I use him on my phone on my laptop. But yeah, you ain't got to pay a water bill. But like I said, when you think about how much you're paying, you really are paying for all of it. I'm just thankful to have a place. Like it's a lady 2 doors down from me. She real cool. She been here maybe a month after me, and she's real cool. And I mean, her daughter's about to have a baby here, and she just been trying to get it. You never know. You never know. But there's more people that live here than don't. They are just visiting here. So, it's the state of the nation. My nation is in desperate need of housing, and it's also in desperate need of better medical. But mm, like I said, I try not to think of what it isn't, and I think more of what it is. And I'm blessed. So that's it. That's all I can think. Whenever I get a little down, I just say, hey, well, you blessed. But I promise y'all, when I get out of here, I don't want to say the word hotel. I come out of town, you better have me at your house because I don't want to be in nobody hotel. That's even how I felt. We was at Nice Up. I was like, I'm still in the hotel. I'm in there every day. Oh wow, it's 11:05. Yeah, Stacy, I'm. You going to head to bed? Okay, definitely DM me. Definitely do. And guys, like I said, I'm going to turn on my silent live overnight. Like I said, drop in, give some love, say hello. Um, I'm gonna have that on tonight. I can't believe it's 11 already. I guess we started kind of late. So look, it's 11. It was 8:45 when I started. Wow, that time flew by running my mouth with y'all. That's why I love being in the building with y'all. Of course, on the morning, I actually have to get up and do something in the mornings. Tonight, I want to yitty yak yak, but I've been recouping all week, y'all. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old now. You know what I'm saying? But I age like fine cognac. You know what I mean? So, but I can't believe. Look at that time. I'm like, it's 11. It's 11. Yes, and thank you to my mods. Thank you, cause y'all up in here at the end of y'all busy weeks. And y'all still up in here too with me. But that time flew. Yes, yes. You better head to bed and get you some rest. You got stuff to do in the morning. Get you some rest, Susan. I want everybody to get some rest. Like I said, I'm literally going to end this live and I'm going to start my silent live for the night. Good night to everyone. Thank you for coming through. I got mad love for you. Thank you for sharing and talking. And I got to know more and more about you. I love that. That's how you get to know people. That's how you get, and I'm not, trust me, nothing is to use it against you. Because I got better things to do in my life. But I love you guys. I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed catching up with y'all. I got to get me some wings and french fries tomorrow, ASAP. I definitely got to be on that. Eagles, you're still in the building. I had a great time with you, too. I'm glad you hung in there with us. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you got a video uploaded? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? You were uploading a video, but still being here. I'm gonna go ahead before I get up out of here, and I'm gonna share that to my community wall. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming in and showing love to each other. Thank you, because you never know. I know one thing we all stand in need of is love. I know that. I don't know about you. I don't stand in need of no hate. I don't stand in need of that shit. I don't need. I've had enough. I'm over full with that. I need some love. So y'all giving it, and I'm receiving it, and I'm giving it back. And I thank y'all. Thank you for coming in the kingdom and wearing the crown. Thank you for respecting each other. Oh, somebody, baby, it's like it's 11 o'clock. Take me to bed. Uh, thank you for respecting each other. Oh no! Oh, bossy. Look, the greedy in me is like, send me a picture, text me a picture, because I just want to pretend I'm eating it, and that's gonna further fuel me to go and get me some tomorrow. But fried pickles we don't have out here, so I'd have to make those myself to have some fried pickles, because we ain't. I don't know nowhere out here that sell fried pickles. Nowhere. You truly got to make those yourself. Good night, my G5. See you all later. Marianne, I already know I'm going to see you as soon as I go turn this live on the other page. Thank you, my sisters. Thank you, everybody. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I'm going to try to do a live early in the morning. Y'all, if I don't, charge it to my heart, not my mind. I'll stop this live. I'll stop the silent live and do a live early in the morning. If I don't, I'll be doing one tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It'll be a Saturday night live. That's what you'll get out of me tomorrow. But guys, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night, my Susan. Get some rest. I hope my Tina has went to sleep, because she's an hour ahead of us. So I hope she don't went to sleep. It's midnight. It's midnight. She's been up since 4. All right, my sisters. I know y'all have had long days. I love you, and good night. Good night.